How's it going? It is Mr. Newbold again, and this is lesson 2.2, how to save. So what we talked about last time was interest and compound interest, the 72 rule, and how to become a millionaire. Remember, that's what we're going for. How'd you get one of those, Mr. Newbold? Saved. Okay, so there's some things on the website you're not going to learn, first of all, so make sure you read through this. I'll go through it with you. And so financial planners suggest that you save at least 10% of your income in case you lose your job. You need a bit of money to live on, right? Get in a car accident, need a bit of money. So make sure you do that. Second, to open a bank account, you want to go ahead and make sure you have a photo ID, driver's license, your social security number, photo ID, driver's license, social security number, and money to open the account. Some banks require only $1 or $5 to open the account, but don't let that fool you. They'll charge you some kind of fees unless you keep a minimum amount in the bank account, like $100, or in Chase, who I bank with, $300. They're happy if they at least have $300. They get to borrow your money. So make sure you have your money at least. Check the writing, the fine print. Make sure you check the fine print, okay? So that you don't get extra fees every month and you didn't realize it, right? Yeah, that stinks. So make sure you open up your bank account with enough money. Check that fine print. Okay? And so first of all, how to save. We want to make sure that we understand and know how to do that to become millionaires. You're going to visit this website again, that Mint.org Savings Tricks. Read the first page. Click and read the following links in the left margin. 5 simple saving tricks. Pay yourself. Ooh, that's the answer to question number 2. Did you see it was a question number 1 already? Because some of you might have missed that. It says here that, what we just talked about was the answer to number 1, I believe. Don't let that fool you. I think it's in there about how much you need to have, right? Yeah, also the answer to number 1 below. So you have to have a minimum balance of like $100 or $300 to avoid the monthly maintenance fee. So there's your answer number 1, question number 1 for the homework. And thanks for listening, because I could help you then. Alrighty then. Isn't that something special? It is. That's my Jim Carrey impression. So 5 simple saving tricks. Pay yourself. 5-step saving spending plan. Look out there, especially number 3. How banks work, about savings account, and so forth. So you're going to go ahead and control and click on there. Notice I've got all these up here that I can go ahead and close now if you already finished the last activity. And then what will be left is here it is, saving tricks. So make sure you look at each one of these, savings accounts, how to earn money, and so forth. And you want to make sure you look at these because when we go to the next page, which is how to save the assignment, which won't take you too long, be able to answer all these questions, right? So we already talked about this. Why should you pay yourself first according to the website? So go back to the website. Why should you pay yourself first? Most people decide how much they can save after they look at their usual expenses. For adults, it could be rent, house payment, taxes, phone, cable bills, groceries, insurance. Trick is, as important as all those expenses are, you need to pay yourself first, right? Put away the amount of money you plan to save before you do anything. Why? Well, because most of us have money each month that we can't track, and we just, I do that. You just spend things, I need this, and oh, this needs to fix this, and it just goes everywhere. So if you save first, then you'll I save first, I put that away, and then those things, you just figure out a way to get through them, right? You put a screwdriver in there instead of a nail and wait till next month to buy a nail. So you actually do work things out. But if you save first, that's when you'll be able to save up the money you need to be able to become millionaires. And to be able to pay for anything else that's really important that you can't just put a screwdriver there in place of a nail, right? So things like that, you got to make sure that we do get by. So save first, but then the big things you'll have the money for. So that's going to help you there. And in your own judgment, give an example of one possible item, not a dollar amount, in each of the following saving categories. So make sure you answer each one of these, right? Given one possible item, not just a dollar amount, but an actual item. So give an example of an everyday expense and so forth. Click on the money diary link and answer the following questions. Why is it important to keep a money diary? What are 2 things you suggest to write down in your money diary? How can you apply this assignment in your life? And then don't forget your name and date. Make sure everything's bold. Your answers are bold so I can see them clearly so I can grade that. And where's the diary thing? Let's see. Pay yourself first. Savings is linked to expensive. How much should I save? As much as you can. Keeping a money diary right there. Trick number 3 is a money diary one. So make sure that you click on that. See how I didn't push control? That just like, oh no. And now I've got to push back to get back to where I was. That's okay. That's fine. So here's your answer to help you with that. Alright, so this one's a bit shorter, and hopefully I helped you here, and I'll see you on the next video. You take care, and keep it up, and keep up your savings, and go for that $1 million bill. Bye. $1 million